Hey yo, for episode 12, I was on the go. I wasn't there to host the show, so you're left with Dose, the Sam and Dave, this duck co-host. But I'm still here to kick the flow and kick their ass for ratings low. But I got faith and they got soul. But if they blue, just let me know. And next week we will be back to 3 just as it was when it came to B. I'm just excited as you to see what my boys did in the absence of me. So let's take a peek. Let's take a seat. Get the boys the floor and let them speak. 3 minus 1 from Kasson Street.
Yo, what up, YouTube? It's your boys at the Kiona and Kasson podcast. Minus one. I think last week, if you guys had watched last week's episode, and if you haven't, you should go back and fuck with that before.
First and foremost.
Well, I mean, you're watching this, so continue watching this first.
There we go.
You're here.
Yes, yeah.
You're here. Yeah. Continue. But go back, by all means. But no, Adam told you guys last week he was going to be in Dallas.
Yes.
One of our cousins' birthdays out there, chilling out there for the weekend. Yeah. And he left yesterday. Mm-hmm. And we were trying to decide what the seating arrangement was going to be.
Yes. So first we had Stacks up here.
Yeah, Stacks was going to be Adam, but he decided he didn't want to lay there no more. So the blanket's there.
Yeah.
I was going to sit there, and we didn't know exactly what to do, so we decided just for the sake of continuity and probably for the sake of our own rhythms,
yes,
to just sit in the same places.
Yeah.
The dog will probably lay up there eventually. Other than that, it's me and Dave.
The duo.
And a car horn.
Yeah.
I don't know if you heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's us. It's us two today.
Yeah.
And we're looking forward to giving you a really. Yeah, so that horn stopped all production.
Yes. Yeah. It was pretty troublesome, actually.
I don't know what the fuck that lady was doing.
Yeah.
Yo, people who can't drive are the worst.
Also, people who can't drive and don't have patience are the worst.
Okay. So only if they can't drive and don't have patience. Are you saying that?
I think so.
So if a person can drive and has no patience, that's a different story.
So right. I mean, I feel
like they have the skills to just get through everybody.
Exactly. Right.
I can get that. I get that.
Yeah.
I find myself probably being not necessarily super skilled, but like impatient and skilled enough to say "fuck you guys." Yeah. I'm out of here.
Right.
But regardless of that, yeah, people they're fucking blowing their horn for like.
I want to say a good 30 seconds.
Oh my
40
God.
seconds.
They took us all off our rhythm, but it's all good.
It's okay though.
We back. Anyway. But yeah, we were saying, we're looking forward to giving you a really good show this week. Adam's not here, but he's here in spirit. He literally just texted us right now. So yeah, we got a good show lined up. But first and foremost, I just wanted to say, what do you think about this here week? We're 2/3 of a group.
2/3 of Kiona Kasson right now. Settling in. Week 12.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't even say that.
Week 12.
Man, I am a
This is
See,
the 12th,
I guess
12th episode.
There's a reason.
Which is kind of cool. 12 duo. I mean, the twos are there.
The two is in there. Yes, I'll agree with that. The two is there.
Yeah.
The one is still there though. So
maybe.
It's not really a.
I was trying to make a connection.
It's really, if anything, it's 3.
Okay.
The 2 and the 1.
All right. Yeah.
I mean, no. None of it made sense, really.
So anyway,
I get what you're saying, though.
Very cool. Though.
12 is cool.
Week 12, and yeah, it's kind of I guess it is different because we're both co-captains and
we're co-captains.
We're flying without our captain right now.
We're co-host and co-host.
He's here in spirit.
What is he? The glorified host?
The glorified host. We gave him that title.
All right, minus the fact I didn't say the episode. It ain't that hard. I can't say he's glorified.
I guess so.
He's a good host.
He also isn't here to stick up for himself.
I'd say this in front of him. He's a good host.
So I want to see, you can go back.
Glorified. We know how I feel about the word glorified.
You can go back to week 6 or 7, and you can see when we actually made the distinction of whether or not he was a glorified host.
Yo, it's crazy that we can go back 6 or 7 episodes, and it's still, it's 3 months in now.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. We made it thanks to you guys.
Yes, indeed.
Because we have followers, we want to make more content. So it's just that simple.
Indeed. No, this is definitely it's become a really fun journey so far.
So yeah, we just hit a little bit over 50 followers.
Yeah.
Or
subscribers.
subscriptions rather.
Yeah.
Subscribers, yeah.
But
yeah, that's
pretty dope.
thank you all. Yeah.
Indeed.
Really cool.
How was your week?
So yeah, my week was good. Chill for the most part. I worked hard, you know. There's a lot of stuff to do with the fish market. So it's a Jewish holiday right now. I think it's I actually forgot the name of it. Yeah, I can't think of the top of my head. But we just had a bunch of white fish and stuff to smoke and like a lot of fish.
Really
coming in, yeah.
And is it specifically whitefish they eat only, or
so mainly whitefish for the most part, but they also order a lot of like fresh fish fried without dairy. So a lot of like
fish fried without dairy.
So
what do
we
you fry
just
it
coat
with?
it in cracker crumb.
Cracker crumb.
Yeah. So we coat it in cracker crumb. So we just take fresh fish out of the case, cut it down, skin it, debone it.
Okay.
And then we coat it in cracker meal and just put it right in the deep fryer. It's probably the best fish, like fried fish, you'll have in the city. No lie.
Compared to one that's got dairy.
Yes, just because it's like lighter, it's just like a little bit better for you. Not to say that the stuff that we usually make with our batter, isn't as good,
right,
or better, or whatever. People have preference, but yeah.
Okay.
I love both styles because I was raised on that. So.
Man, I'd like to try that. I think. I'd like to get into some sort of fish because, like, in terms of something that's a little better to eat. I guess for yourself. I try to do like a lot of chicken breast and stuff like that.
Fish is a better alternative.
Yeah, I'd like to find a good fish and be able to like cook it or prepare it pretty easily.
Most definitely. I can show you the ropes.
That's what's up. Yeah. I'd like to do it because honestly, that's the one thing I haven't like really dabbled in because I know that there's a lot of like fish that's not really so good.
Yes. So tilapia, that's more of a farm raised fish. It's only farm raised, and it's like fake in a way. Like it's not a real species,
It was manufactured.
Yeah.
What about I guess they say The Rock eats a lot of cod.
Cod's good.
Cod is good.
Cod's a good fish, definitely.
Okay.
That's
I guess it's
more
high in protein though, right?
So cod is your like that's your main fish option anywhere because it's like an easy way to get people into seafood.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it?
It's super mild. It's meaty.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you suggest that should that be the first introduction into me trying some different types of fishes?
Personally, I would say you want to try lake
fishes. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's not a word.
It's okay. You want to try lake fish.
Lake fish?
Yeah. So like whitefish. We have like Lake Superior whitefish.
Okay.
We have lake perch from Lake Erie. We have walleye pike.
Okay.
And that comes from I think Lake Michigan, Lake Erie-ish, something like that.
Do you guys have like some sort of way I can like? Is there like a not a sampler, but like a something where there's like a mix of them?
Yeah, definitely.
I'd like to try that.
We do like custom platters.
Okay, because this way I can try like.
So we have cocktail shrimp. We have smoked shrimp.
Okay.
We also have fried shrimp. We have.
It's funny. Adam don't like that shit, man.
What's that, Adam?
Adam don't like. Really? Adam don't like fish. I think in general, but not even shellfish. I believe.
I mean, yeah, that's like normal. People don't really dabble too much.
It's true. I do like shrimp, but I think that's like. It's the easy one, right? Like
it is.
I want to go into. I want to dive a little deeper into.
Maybe not the easy one. I think the easy one would be either crab or like cod or like whitefish. Okay. Those are the easier ones to get into.
Okay. I was just saying like shrimp is like so available everywhere.
That's true.
Like if you go, you can get shrimp in a lot of places.
Yeah, you can go to like pizza places and you'll find like shrimp dinners.
So like that being said, like you can be like, oh, I had tried shrimp, so I like fish.
Right.
But like you don't know that. Like if you've not really had good shrimp.
Right.
Like I think we've talked about it before, and even on the podcast about how I don't feel like I've had really good lobster.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah. And that's something I still would like to differentiate whether or not I don't like lobster or I don't like, or I haven't had a good lobster.
I can make a really good lobster dish.
We're gonna have to fuck around and try and get that shit done.
So I'm gonna say because like the fall's coming up.
Yeah.
We should do something like for the the podcast and all that.
Okay.
It's like a little cast party, like a light party.
Treat people with the girls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Adam,
yeah.
Yes.
Shine a light on the significant others.
If they'd like the light be shining on them.
That's
Otherwise, I'm good with us just eating lobster and talking on camera.
That's it. Yeah.
Just sitting there chomping down. We can't have mics yet. We gotta sit there chomping in the. It's ridiculous. They could probably already hear me drinking this beer.
It's like a mukbang video.
A who?
So it's like this really big thing in like Asian countries where these people record themselves eating, but they have like microphones up to them, and you just hear everything that they're chewing on and how crunchy stuff
What the
is.
fuck?
How like goopy
They get
stuff
paid a lot
is.
for that, right?
Almost definitely. Well, like through YouTube.
It's fucking weird.
Like whoever hits that up, they have like crazy.
It shows you there's an audience for everything.
Truly.
Damn.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I mean, it's not necessarily weird. It's just different. Like, yeah.
It is different. I find it weird, but I think it is. I mean, it's just probably because I don't want to hear people chewing in real life.
No, yeah.
That's like probably my one.
Like
Like,
my
that's
wife
the worst.
and I love you, babe, Candace. But like, yeah, sometimes I just can't listen to people eat.
No, and like some people chew loudly. Loudly.
Yeah.
I can't stand that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. It's not my favorite thing.
I don't want to hear you crunch your chips and.
I just don't like. The worst is like the smacking sound like that.
Ah.
You're like, yo, get the fuck out of my house.
Yeah. No shit.
Like that shit ain't even gonna fly around here. No, we have deep dived into fish before anything else. But
yeah.
I mean,
my week was good. So
Yeah.
we fried a bunch of fish for the holiday, and today we smoked a bunch of fish, and it was just like a lot of work, a lot of bringing in fish and cutting it down, and so many eyeballs.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, that's pleasant.
And a person actually requested to keep the eyeballs and the eggs that we cleaned up.
Fucking weirdos.
I don't know, whatever it is. They use it for broth. They put it in their broth.
It sounds like they use it for their bad breath.
Broth. That was only
The breath.
add to your.
It was a little bit of a reach, but still, I'm
It's
sure
okay,
their
though.
breath is
It's okay.
bad as well after
We get
eating
it.
eyeballs and fish eggs.
Right.
Nasty.
Yeah.
That's nasty as fuck.
It is.
I get it's like a delicacy.
I can't do it.
Nah, son. Nah.
But actually, what I have been doing, or actually not have been, what I want to start doing, is keeping like the skeleton of the fish that we fillet down,
Okay.
and just grilling it, because there's still meat on like the bone. And what you do is you just grill that and just peel it off the bone with a fork.
Really?
Just make like sandwiches or wraps out of it.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yo, that sounds.
And that's like that's like pennies. Like it costs nothing.
Sounds like it's
So excuse me,
not
not nothing, but like if you were to go to the fish market and say, hey, do you used to have any bones or anything like laying around? I just want to grill it,
Yeah.
I'll pay whatever I have to per pound, but what's your price,
Sounds
Okay,
like it could work.
So hold on.
Sounds like it's a lot of work.
So maybe like you would want to go to the fish market and ask for scraps, like you want to buy your product.
You got scraps?
You know what I'm saying? But that's just the thing that I do.
sir?
It's just like I'm saying, just throw so much away. So it's just
Yeah, I get you.
I just want to reuse that.
No, I mean, why not use everything you can? I get that. I get that 100%.
Yeah. But so yeah, and last night Candace and I went to Half Acre for a little event.
Okay.
It was cool. It was amazing. They had the soup. That was just ridiculous.
I
It's
like a good
this
soup.
Squash soup. It was like spicy, but
That sounds
yeah,
like
it was on point. But it was also pizza night too. So
Pizza night's always good.
yeah, and then I saw Roger, who's one of the managers there. Shout out to Roger. Really good guy. But yeah, just talking to him. Yeah.
Not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad.
It's a good night.
For sure.
Now I'm here.
And bad is what's up.
Yeah. I got my friend Richie in from out of town from Ohio. I'm gonna see him tonight.
Okay.
After this.
That's what's up.
Shout out to Richie.
Always cool.
Yeah.
Is he a good friend? Old friend?
So it's a friend through friends, but still just a really good guy. I've known him for like 4 or 5 years now. So
Awesome.
we trade beer every now and then. He's
Okay.
got some stuff for me tonight. I'm
you
gonna pop
excited?
out some bottles tonight.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Excited about that, I'm sure.
Yeah. Sour beers and stouts.
Oh, stouts, I guess I'm cool with.
Yeah.
Sour beers, not so much.
Half-Acre has this horchata stout.
I've had that from Microphone.
Oh, right, yeah. You tried that?
Yeah.
Oh, no shit.
It's pretty good.
Who'd you try it with?
Some friends from work.
Dude, that's an amazing beer.
It's pretty good beer.
Yeah.
Pretty good beer. We had they had a flight or whatever. It was 5 different beers.
Crazy.
And the horchata was pretty good. That was my favorite.
You went to Microphone.
Yeah, it's not too far from my
Oh,
job.
man. That place is amazing, though, right?
It's pretty cool.
It's small.
It's very small, but it was
Shout out to
pretty
Microphone Brewing Company.
Pretty cool place. Pretty
Yeah,
cool place.
those guys do good work.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
No, definitely, I enjoyed that beer a lot.
Yeah. So, yeah, I'm going to hang out tonight with Richie and the gang.
Pretty
my wife.
cool.
Yeah. Drink some beers.
Pretty cool.
We live in Ravenswood now, so there's like 4 or 5 breweries in that area.
Not a bad place to be.
Just walk to, you know.
Yeah.
Not
So you don't gotta worry about driving and shit.
Exactly.
Definitely.
But yeah, that was my week.
Cool.
What you got? How was your week?
Oh man, it was cool.
You trimmed up on the front
Yeah, I
yard.
did a lot of yard work.
The
and
front
shit.
yard, the backyard.
Yeah,
Looks
man,
nice.
A lot of shit. Thank you. Nah, man, I paid for it Monday. I had a lot of my allergies fucking killed me all Monday.
Yeah.
I left work early. I swear to God, I felt like I was gonna wake up sicker. And then I took a lot of NyQuil and went to sleep. I was good for the rest of the week, but today, right now, I start feeling a little bit nasally and shit. It's probably in my voice. But man, other than that, it's just a normal week. Fucking like I said before, class.
I was gonna
work.
say, yeah, you had your training session today.
Oh yeah, well, class for work, but I mean school as well.
Yeah, no, right.
But yeah, I had a training session for work. It was cool. You know, they're always just you go and you just learn about some stuff that sometimes you don't really care about. But you gotta listen to it, and no matter how much you don't care about the information, you retain it because it makes sense.
Well, that shit's gonna pop up, I'm sure, eventually. Excuse me.
Yeah. No, eventually. But whatever.
Yeah.
Let's get into some shit.
Yeah, let's get up into it.
So what do you want to get into first? I'm gonna let you take the helm on that one.
Okay, that's cool. So I mean, we'll just go top to bottom. There's really no too
cool.
Like,
if they connect,
I
if you
guess,
find something that kind of,
I hear you on that.
you know what I mean. If there's a few things that kind of intertwine, feel free. But yeah, you have the wheel. Let's go.
Alright. So yeah, first thing, Elton Brand, old Chicago player.
Okay.
A little bit, old center back in the day.
Elton Brand was.
Then he went to New York.
He was drafted what, like 99, 2000 maybe.
Around that. Yeah, I want to say
he
maybe
was
like 2000, 2001.
He was like the Baby Bull era.
Yeah.
With
Weird.
like Marcus Pfizer
Did
and
he run with Jalen?
Huh?
Was Jalen on that team or no? At that time?
Jalen came. Maybe.
I can't remember.
Maybe I forgot Jalen was on the Bulls. I always forget that he was on the Bulls.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But shit. That's pretty funny to think about. But yeah, no. Elton Brand. He was always a solid player, man.
I think so. Yeah.
He was even better once he left the Bulls, like most players actually tend to be.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's good for him. Because he ended his career in Philly, right?
I'm pretty sure.
Because he went to LA, and he was in LA the Clippers for a while.
For a little bit.
I don't know. I forget how long exactly, but yeah, I think he ended his career in Philly, if I'm not mistaken, or spent a long portion of his career there. Yeah. Long enough where it seems like they want him to be part of the organization enough to make him GM.
So yeah, he's been working with the Sixers for a little bit, and now they promoted him basically.
That's dope. What was his previous position?
I can look it up, but I mean,
to be promoted to GM though. I mean, like, what was he? What kind of capacity was he in? You know what I mean? Because he must have had a lot of responsibility.
So he was the VP of basketball operations.
He was?
Mm-hmm. And they promoted him to the GM.
Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. No, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I think that's man, he'll probably do a good job there.
Oh, most definitely. I think so.
He's got a smart basketball mind.
So great basketball IQ. I feel like he was just a solid defensive player as well.
Oh yeah, he was a big body motherfucker, man.
Yeah, but he wasn't tall.
No,
he was just like a
I would say he was like 6'5", 6'6", probably.
No, so he was a center, so he was like.
He played center.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I was gonna say I think they overshot his height.
I'm thinking he was like 6'9".
Okay, 6'9" seems about right.
You know, something like that.
I think 6'9"
Small
because he looks stocky.
He was just stocky.
Yeah, big dude.
But he was big. He's bully his way through. So.
Dude, yeah, definitely. He was a strong guy.
He was definitely a person that I watched for.
He played with Jamal Crawford, right? When he was with the Bulls.
Definitely. Jamal Crawford.
Jamal Crawford ended up being a solid fucking player.
Yeah, right.
Sixth man and shit.
Exactly. Same around our test.
Dude, we had a lot of great.
Meta world peace, but
either way, like regardless, whatever fucking you want to call him, shout out to him.
Definitely, yeah. You're doing positive things, unlike Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, Dennis Rodman. What the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck happened to you, Dennis Rodman? So yeah, and opposite shout out Dennis Rodman.
Opposite shout out at fucking Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, like you're
motherfucker crying.
You're in North Korea talking about how we should
hurt.
come together and all that. You need to stop it.
He was crying on TV like I was the only one that seen this happen. He's like, I predicted this. When
he was on drugs. Like you just saw he was on drugs.
A fucking crazy person.
Yes, he's quite crazy.
Dennis Rodman's nuts.
Also, opposite shout out to whoever put him in a movie with Jean-Claude Van Damme back in the day. Because that was the worst movie. I think it was called Double Take.
Yeah, I know it was double something.
Holy shit. Just the worst acting of all time.
Like,
if you haven't watched it, you need to go watch that shit.
Dennis Rodman is terrible.
Man, it's so bad.
He's a terrible actor.
It's so bad. He wasn't an actor, first of all.
No, he's just a guy.
He was like selling it high from the championships and shit.
Dude.
They're like, oh, you should just be in a movie now. And like,
I can do it.
Okay, I can do that. Exactly that. Oh, I can do that. No problem.
Fuck.
Act with Jean-Claude Van Damme, who can't really act either. Like,
dude,
I'm in it.
The only reason Jean-Claude Van Damme movies worked is because he just did kung fu the whole time, and there was nobody to distract you from the bad acting, to give you bad acting on top of his bad acting. Yeah. When you got Dennis Rodman's bad acting, which is terrible,
man,
on top of Jean-Claude Van Damme's like A for effort acting.
Give him a B+.
He does a lot of flipping and kicking and
That's
shit.
True. I guess. Yeah.
You gotta give him an A. Like, he does that all while trying to act.
No stunt double.
No, he did all that shit.
Straight up.
So they did it in slow motion, so you knew it was
JCVD.
Just right. But back to Elton Brand, man. Much respect.
Yeah,
good shit for you, man. You're in a good position right now.
Oh yeah,
dude. He's got fucking Embiid, Simmons, and they got one more dude. Who's their other fucking the big guy, the star they got? I can't even think. I thought so. I thought they had another player that they were building with.
That's what I'm thinking of.
But either way, you got two of them stars, man. And if you do things correctly with them, and you maneuver right, you should be within contention at least. Yeah, right. In the East, which is now because LeBron is gone. It's very weak. Oh man, it's a weak East to right now because nothing's been proven.
It's always been pretty fucking weak.
Nothing's been proven though because
it's always been about the West.
Boston
basketball.
Boston, yeah, of course. I mean, they even beat us in all the fucking All-Star games back in the day. Like, it was be like, yo, they're never gonna let us win.
Like they gained home court opportunity and then beat us. Still.
Dude, it would be ridiculous. Other than the Bulls, because
it's just rubbing it in. It's all the way.
But yeah, no. The Celtics might actually do something. Philly.
Celtics always stay in contention. So.
Yeah, and now that Gordon's back, and I think.
Oh yeah, so
Kyrie should be back too.
I'm actually pretty interested to see what's gonna happen with Gordon though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I think that
great player in college, man. For real.
Yeah, I mean,
he played that one game, right? And he busted his shit.
He didn't try. Well, no, he came from Utah.
Oh, was it that?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, he I think that he might come. He'll probably come back and be formidable, probably to what he was.
Yeah. So shout out to Elton Brand.
Most definitely.
You got the GM spot for the Sixers now. Next topic. I saw a post from Black Thought, and it was of him and Yasin Bey, a.k.a. Mos Def, one of the legendary rappers.
Yes. Legendary.
Mos Def. Yeah, so I mean, if you want to talk a little bit about that, you can. You had a little experience. You
I mean, the
saw
only
live.
thing I don't like about Mos Def is the fact that when I went to his concert, it was terrible.
Yeah. So what happened at the concert?
Oh, this was like 2010.
So this is like the New Danger, that album.
Right around that.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was shit.
It was him and like a MF Doom concert.
Oh
at
right,
Congress.
but MF Doom didn't show up though.
It wasn't him.
It wasn't him.
I guess it doesn't surprise me. It was such a terrible fucking show.
Yeah, he had some other cat come out there. Yeah.
They like duped us.
So
fucking,
MF Doom is famous for that. He like doesn't go to like live events. Yeah,
So-
he just plays his music. Like has someone play his music.
that's
Yeah.
whack.
It's a little whack.
It's more than whack. He's fucking terrible for that.
I mean, okay. I mean, we're getting off topic, but yeah.
Like, dude, go perform your shit.
I mean, he does, but it's just like sometimes he just doesn't. Yeah.
No,
Like
that's fuck that.
So like the whole thing is
That's
like,
the fucked up thing about
the
wearing a
whole thing
mask,
is,
man.
Like,
You can just.
he's like MF Doom, like the villain, you know. So it's like he like
So why the
plays
fuck
tricks
would I
like
buy
that.
his music?
Play tricks like that, you know.
It's not cool to me.
I don't know.
What if I
think
pay
it's
for
kinda-
your show and you pay the
people
trick?
like it, whatever. Yeah.
Those people are retarded too.
Anyway,
What are they doing?
vibing out to the music. I mean,
I guess vibing out, but why would you pay to go vibe out to the music at a place where the guy's not even paying the music?
I get that.
That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
I mean,
And I only
would,
say that as somebody who went to a show
I
that
would
got duped
totally
by.
want to see MF Doom live, you know. Like,
If it's him,
exactly.
right? But how do you know?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So why would you go?
Unless he's like live tweeting, like I'm on stage right now.
Well, that's the only way you're gonna do that. And I don't think he's doing that if he's not even going to a fucking show.
Probably not.
Guy's at his crib fucking with no mask on,
He's
just
just
watching
like,
TV.
oh, damn, I love this fucking episode of Simpsons.
Oh, the Cardi episode.
Exactly. Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
No, but I went to the show and that was bullshit. And then fucking Mos Def comes out rapping and dancing like he's like, dude, it's the wackest fucking terrible fucking show. I left early. Yeah, yeah.
See, I saw Black on Both Sides most.
Yeah, that's what I would have liked to have seen. But I seen both sides of Mos Def, but that's because he just kept twirling around dancing and shit.
Right.
He was definitely black on both sides.
Okay. Yeah, you saw
I said both sides.
the whole thing. Yeah, right.
There was no dupe there. He was
No, yo, that is most
that's a true thing.
Exists, yeah, right. Alright, so yeah. But anyway.
But that would be dope if Mos Def still raps like Mos Def. I haven't given him a shot since then.
We might, so yeah, this new project. So I saw the picture on Instagram as Black Thought, and we'll just call him Mos Def.
Yeah, because I hate that name.
I don't
Yasin
hate
Bey.
it. I mean, if he wants to be called it, he wants to be called that. So fuck it. Okay, Black Thought and Yasin Bey.
That just didn't even sound right.
They were congregating and they had a little meeting.
Okay.
And Black Thought posted with a caption. He said that Mos Def usually doesn't go out or do anything go to studios or anything like that. He's like, I dragged him out, brought him to the studio, and he said 5 hours later we had to record some shit. Basically,
Seriously?
this is all like
So he just be in the crib now?
So I guess Black Thought was just like, we're going to record, and he grabbed Mos Def, and they went to the studio for like 5-6 hours and just kicked it,
For the first time in like a long time?
I mean, I'm not sure about the history on that, but probably especially just them two, and
because he hasn't really been in the country, right?
right,
Mhm.
and Ninth Wonder has been posting a lot of videos of Mos Def rapping Black Thought's lines from Ninth Wonder and Black Thought's newest collab. So people are saying there's going to be this new collabo for Mos Def and Black Thought with Ninth at the helm on production. So
That would be really dope.
that'd be some legendary shit right there. Double Trouble.
Trouble.
That's a Roots song that featured Mos Def, and they just went off on that shit. Black Thought, Mos Def. But so yeah, we might be hearing new music from Mos Def and Black Thought as a duo.
That'd be. I'm not gonna lie. I'd give it a shot. I just really dislike. It's like work ethic, man. It's like professional courtesy. I don't know.
I get it. I totally get your point.
But
Yeah.
to each his own. If people want to go watch that, more power to you. You want to take the gamble on whether or not it's gonna be the actual person. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that all boils down to fandom. Like, how much of a fan are you? And it's like I'm the kind of guy that's gonna be like, I don't want to go to the show because I'm not sure it's gonna be you. So yeah,
I'm not that.
I totally
big a fan.
get it.
I'm not that big a fan of anybody.
Right.
Anybody Jordan.
Unless I know he's gonna be there, but yeah, right.
Yeah, true.
But yeah, so yeah, shout out to Thought.
Yes, indeed.
Mos Def.
And Mos Def before 10 years ago.
Just
like,
say it, Yasinde.
Nah, man.
Just say it.
Nah, because I never liked him. I stopped liking him as Mos Def. I'm not gonna continue liking him as like
No,
Kasson
right.
Day.
Right.
You know?
So next topic that I want to go into, we'll skip, back to some sports stuff really quick. So we got Kevin Durant, excuse me. There's a possibility, but also very likely chance that he will be going to the Lakers next year.
At this point,
And he's saying
what's the point?
This now,
What's the point of this?
Yeah. So not this season coming up, but obviously the one after that. But yeah, because that's when he's available.
When did he get drafted?
Man, what class was that? 08? Or
It
was
wasn't
that too
08, was
early?
it?
Was that too
That
early?
was too late, right?
So
He played for Seattle when they were still. The Supersonics.
Supersonics.
When did they change?
I don't know. Top man.
I'm gonna have to look that up. Let's keep talking about it while we do
No,
it.
you're good. Yeah. But I don't know. So okay, and the whole reason why he's going to LA is obviously to join up with LeBron James.
But how long is LeBron actually going to be?
Apparently, they're making Kevin Durant the star player. They're trying to put him in LA. So once LeBron, fades out, decides to, retire, whatever it is, they want to push Kevin Durant as their franchise player.
2007.
So yeah, 2008, I said.
So 11 years in the league.
Right.
How old is he? He played for Texas for how long? So I don't know how old he is.
He's still younger.
Oh, he only played for a year. So he's like probably 29, 30 years old?
Probably closer to my age, yeah.
How much time does he got left in his prime? I mean, he doesn't seem like he's slowing down. But like, what?
Without a doubt, off the top of my head, 5 years.
Yeah, I would say that's about right.
But probably a little bit more.
Why does he want to leave the?
I don't know.
I don't understand.
I feel like he wants to start his own thing too. I mean, because this will be his own thing.
Not
like
really.
because like that's how they're pushing this though. Like, it's all gonna be him in the spotlight after LeBron fades out.
But when does LeBron fade out?
I think LeBron is maybe a good 3-4 seasons before he says, "I'm kind of done." And I think that's if he wins or loses.
Yeah, I would say he's not very. LeBron's objective, I think we spoke about it before, is that he wants to play with his son, and his son has 4 more years until he can play in the league.
Oh yeah, okay, I heard that too. No.
So if that's the case, I don't roll the dice if I'm KD.
You don't. You said it.
I won't.
Okay.
Or I wouldn't.
Right.
Why? What? I mean, what's the point of that? Like, you don't know that LeBron don't look like he's slowing down just yet. No. 2 more years in the line. So you jump in there next year.
If anything, man, I don't know. I want to say that LeBron just hit his prime 3 years ago. Full stride. I'm monster. I'm taking over everything. Yeah.
You don't think LeBron hit his prime in Miami?
I don't know. I feel like no, because that just kind of faded out. If he did, then they probably all would have stayed there, or they should have stayed there, and just kind of continued to work.
But he would have stayed there only, I think. No, he always had intentions of going back to Cleveland.
I mean, that wasn't clear, in the beginning.
No, not in the beginning, but towards the middle of that part, you could see these stirrings, I believe, of something like that happening. Because everybody's like, "Oh, can you believe the story that it would be?" And then
so my point in saying that it wasn't there it wasn't there in the beginning, but it only came into question when he started, doubting Miami.
Yeah.
So it's
it's crazy. He's not even on Cleveland anymore. That's a weird thing.
Yeah, right. He's LeBron James is a Laker. Let that sink in, yo.
That's weird.
That's so weird.
That's fucking weird.
He's compared to Michael Jordan. Kobe Bryant is, if anything, the closest thing to a Michael Jordan.
Oh, yeah. I think in terms of the only thing that. Okay, so when you're talking about what? Okay, so
no,
listen,
go on, I'm following.
No. What defined Michael Jordan was mentality.
Yeah, most definitely. Number one.
Like his inability to
tenacity.
accept the fact that anybody can fuck with him.
Yeah, right.
So when you talk about Kobe Bryant, yes, Kobe Bryant to me is the closest thing we had to MJ.
Mm-hmm.
He had 5 rings, right? All 3 of them were to Shaq. Yeah, but somebody had to divert the defense from Shaq, right? And it wasn't going to be no fucking random ass player.
Shaq as a player.
I enjoyed Shaq.
I did, but it's just like, I don't know. Yeah, horrible free throw shooter, horrible shooter.
If he could have
He only had body, and height. That's all it was.
Shit.
Give him like.
But he averaged 32 like that.
Yes, but still, take away like 3-4 inches and 30, 40, 50 pounds.
Yeah, but you did.
He is nothing.
But you can't.
I'm just
saying. He is the freaking nature that he is.
It is only that. That's the only reason why he put up those numbers.
That's why he's Diesel. How many people are that size with the skill set? Still, his footwork.
He also had really good fundamentals.
That's what it is. Footwork was his thing.
You're right.
Dude,
footwork was not his thing.
It had to be.
But like,
I mean, it had to be the thing because even though if it wasn't great, it had to be pretty damn good to maneuver this big motherfucker that's above it.
It's true.
So, Shaq, I can't take away from what he did, but I hate that people take away from Kobe the fact that he's not even. LeBron is a great fucking player, but like
he is.
Do you tell me that LeBron has the same Kobe MJ mentality?
My whole thing is like I can't get past the fact that he's just left teams and tried to build dynasties. Like I've only known old ball, and old ball for me is like 80s, 90s. You know, because like obviously I was born in 87.
Right.
When I was a little bit older, I watched the game before that. You know, because I wanted to know. But it's just like that was just genuine ball, man. Like. You didn't have these players joining up together and saying we're gonna take over the league. Like that just didn't happen, yo.
No, that's a new.
That's just annoying to me.
Trend.
So it's like, how can you just accept that and just? That's like new ball, you know. Like that's just a new thing to do, you know. I don't know. It's just weird to me. So with that being said, I can't really give LeBron his full credit because it's just like, what did you do personally? How did you strive and get those rings? Like. Almost on your own, you know? Like, MJ had Pippen, yeah, but who was Pippen without MJ, you know?
Yeah,
I don't know.
For me, LeBron has a lot of praise that is due, but you gotta think about it, and like, there's a lot of, when you want to find the information to support your cause, you're gonna find it if you look deep enough and hard enough.
I get that.
So numbers. When numbers are brought up, I'm like.
But you have to look at that too because numbers are a big thing, and LeBron has put up huge numbers.
LeBron has played
shattered
arguably
countless.
So LeBron's played since he was 17,
which is another good point, man. Like he came out of high school.
He's played
and took over
way more playoff games because LeBron
James is global.
LeBron James has had to run through the actual almost complete gamut of playoff, like 7-game series, 7-game series, 7-game. Like MJ expedited shit quickly. You know what I mean? Never had a 7th game in the finals, right? There's a lot of things that MJ did more efficiently, right? Like time-wise, you gotta really think about that. MJ only played really 13 seasons. You know.
So when did he start? 86.
84.
84. Okay. Ended in 96.
98.
98. My fault.
And then came back.
Okay, so.
But he still.
He did though. He did.
He still averaged 20 for that.
Like
20 something, 21 a game or something.
No, you're right. On the Wizards.
Yeah, he scored like 50-some points as a fucking 40-year-old.
You're so right.
So. I mean, he was still great.
I almost bought a Wizards jersey. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't.
Almost.
I still got my old MJ jersey from back in the day, though.
I had a Jordan in the Pippen.
Yeah. I
can't fit that shit, though.
Or I put it on before. It was not funny.
It's like a baby.
I thought it would be funny.
Right. That shit ain't funny, though. And,
funny.
like, you're not chubby. Like, I'm big.
It was
Like,
hilarious.
I was just popping.
Trying to get that shit off. You're like.
Look like one of the, like, you trying to break open the cinnamon rolls?
Yeah.
Like,
it looks exactly like that.
The dough's popping out.
I'm like, this is never the case.
I can't even wear this now.
Fucking terrible.
Nope. So, yeah. Durant going to the Lakers.
Yeah.
I just had to get a little, you know.
Yeah, no.
Refreshing.
All I can say is I really don't support it. Only because it's just like, what is it that you're chasing right now, and what is your strategy behind it?
Yeah. I feel like he's just rounding up players. I feel like LeBron is rounding up.
And this hasn't come directly from his mouth, though. This has come from a
source. A source that
very
confirmed
strong
it,
source.
A source that confirmed it, though.
Which is big.
Yeah.
Which is big.
Fuck.
I heard what you were saying, but I can't really. My bad. I knocked it out.
No, you're totally fine. Well,
but
whatever.
no, I just don't understand exactly why Durant wouldn't just stay in Golden State.
Yeah.
Just
you have
stay on the Warriors.
You have a great team there. Like that could be your franchise.
Unless he doesn't like his teammates.
That, or I feel like maybe he wants that spotlight, and Lakers are guaranteeing him the spotlight eventually.
What spotlight? Because he's had the spotlight in OKC.
You're right. But I don't
Spotlight's
know.
there. Spotlight is there.
I feel like he had he had that the first season. Once Russell broke out, though, and then they also had James Harden at the time that Russell broke out.
I think because it looks like sometimes Durant plays so effortlessly. It doesn't look like he's put as much effort into it. Like, effortlessly. But it doesn't look like he's trying as hard.
Yeah.
Russ looks like he's at 100 miles an hour every second of the game.
But he controls it, though.
Yeah, controlled chaos.
Yeah, you're right.
That's what his game is.
Which is a problem. Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, if it works, it works.
So, yeah.
But, it is what it is. I think if he goes, I wouldn't be surprised. I thought it would be his last stop, to be honest, where he's at now. But fuck it, whatever.
So that was my same thing I was going to say, is that I thought that he would stay in Golden State, just riding that out. Because why not? You have
good coach, good teams. Good teammates.
Steve Kerr's a stand-up guy, and he's a champion.
Well, I like Steve Kerr a lot.
Yeah.
Steve Kerr deserves a lot.
Shout out to Steve Kerr, because I had a basketball camp, and I hung out with Steve Kerr for 2 weeks.
That's pretty fucking cool.
It was him. It was Dickie Simpkins. It was Randy Brown.
Randy Brown still fucks with the Bulls. He's still part of the Bulls organization.
Robert Parrish.
Robert Parrish. He hasn't perished yet.
He has not perished, no.
He's got to be old as fuck. He retired at 49 years old.
No. And I met Bob Love. Bob Love's an old school Bull.
I remember Bob Love.
Yeah. I got a signature from him and everything. But that was a camp I went to with Alex.
That's pretty dope.
Alex is another Kiona case alumni.
Indeed.
Yeah.
But yeah, KD, do what you gotta do, man.
KD,
fuck it. I'm not gonna. What you eat don't make me shit, so fuck it regardless.
That too. I don't really watch basketball as much anymore, just because I don't really believe in it. Like it's fucking religion. Because basketball was a religion for me, and I feel like I just don't believe in it anymore. I just lost.
That's an interesting take on it.
Yeah.
I still believe, but I don't really fuck with religion. So
all I have is the memories, yo. All I have is that Bible. You know what I'm saying? Those MJ fucking highlights and just Barkley or Clyde Drexler.
Shit ain't the same no more.
Chris Mullin. It's just not the same, yo. It's not the same.
What we got next?
All right, so we got Floyd and Manny rematch. So Floyd Mayweather. I think either challenged or just said that he was up to fighting Manny Pacquiao again. And I don't know if it's confirmation from Pacquiao's camp or from Pacquiao himself.
I didn't hear anything from them.
Right.
I'm assuming he just fought and he lost, didn't he?
He won. Connor, right? What's that guy?
I forget the guy's name. To be honest, I don't want to butcher it.
But so you're talking about Floyd, though, right?
No.
Excuse me.
Mayweather. Pacquiao. Pacquiao just fought.
I didn't know about that.
I thought he just fought, and I don't remember if he won or lost. Regardless of that, though.
Right.
What's the benefit?
Money. For both.
People are gonna pay for this?
Most definitely. For what? A rematch.
10 years later, this is like if literally Tyson and Holyfield were like, "You want to fight again?" Okay.
Dude,
I wouldn't watch that shit.
I don't know.
Tyson's gonna bite his nose off this time.
Tyson beat the shit out of him. Holyfield ain't got nothing left.
You sure?
Yes.
He's a big dude.
He's 60 something, 70 something. Tyson's gonna take him out.
He's not 70-something. He wasn't that much older than
I don't know. I'm just saying though.
But regardless, no, I
feel like he's definitely a little.
I'm a Tyson fan.
I'm a huge Mike Tyson fan, so that's kind of why I'm saying.
But it seemed like Holyfield was his kryptonite.
Yeah. Like, why would you bite a person?
At least the latter part of his career.
Nah, I got you. And that was.
I remember watching that.
Me too.
Like, what the fuck?
Like, that happened?
And he did it twice.
Yeah, but like a chunk came out.
Yeah, he was like
man.
The slow motion is like, he was like, I'm gonna bite it here.
You know, so this is so weird that you brought that up. We had shrimp and bacon pizza during the fight. And I remember biting into a piece of shrimp when he bit the ear, and I was like, oh man. Put the pizza down, because I was like, it just looked the same. I was like, nah, I can't even do this right now. Granted, I still eat shrimp and bacon pizza to this day. And shrimp itself. But in that moment, I was like,
it looked like half an ear.
Like, I didn't eat that night or that next morning.
Oh,
I was like, done.
That's fucked up.
I couldn't even do it.
That's how I feel about wings now. I don't eat wings anymore because of my fucking
You told me
experience.
that though.
Yeah, fuck that place. I
But
don't know if I want to give you negative press just yet.
Yeah, you should though. But obviously, shout out to said restaurant.
Yo, hey, fuck that. The Agostinos, man, y'all motherfuckers undercooked your goddamn chicken. You're lucky I ain't motherfucking. You ruined wings for me, goddamn.
I don't really fuck with Dags, to be honest. The pizza.
I've only been to one. It's by this whack ass fucking one over here. I'm not gonna put your location out there.
It's okay. Moving on.
Motherfucker.
So yeah, excuse me though, but the Floyd Mayweather, Manny Pacquiao, you're for it? You're against it?
I'm indifferent, but I'm never the guy that's ever. I'm the guy that gets. I don't watch the fight.
I'm down for
I wake up on the toilet in the morning and I scroll through my feed to find somebody that posted the fucking last.
Yeah, you're not paying $90 for a fucking like full day block of the fight.
I don't care about any of the undercards.
No, not even a little bit. And I don't care about their stories that you show for hours.
Why are you giving me 24/7 about these guys?
I don't eat that at all.
Fuck all that.
Nope.
I mean, I love boxing. I think boxing's dope, but I'm definitely not paying for this fucking pay-per-view. And like, whatever, man. Y'all want to fight? I don't care. Floyd, you're dumb. If you get beat, you ruined your record. He must be broke.
So yeah, no, no. I mean, I feel like if anything,
it takes a lot to maintain that certain type of lifestyle. I don't know how much he makes a day, but it takes a lot to maintain that type of lifestyle.
It's like throwing closer to like millions of dollars out of a car. Like, you have indisposable.
Is that for appearances?
Yes.
Did he stop the car in reverse and get that money?
So again? Yeah, we don't know that.
I'm sure he
video. I don't know. You don't know because the car's going 90 or whatever it is, and it's just like, I mean,
there's a lot of
maybe
stopping
the camera
power.
person is
There's a lot of stopping power in these cars
You're
nowadays.
so right.
I'm hitting that brake so motherfucking hard.
Right. To get every single.
Floyd, you don't want that? Alright, well, I'm about to retire off this motherfucker.
So, yeah, I don't know. I'm just saying. I feel like. Because, yeah, like, he isn't the smartest person.
I don't know how smart he is in book smart.
I'm like,
but in terms of, like,
in
terms of business, can't say he's wrong.
Yeah.
You know, it seemed to have worked for him.
Right.
But, I mean, look, man. They're gonna sell out. A lot of people are gonna watch that shit. People are gonna go to Vegas, watch it like these motherfuckers are really young again, fighting. There's no reason I see these guys in the ring again.
Yeah, Pacquiao, sure. Floyd, he doesn't have to fight ever.
Aren't they almost the same age?
Floyd shouldn't fight ever again.
Not for what?
You have money for like.
Not only that, you've got a perfect record, and you're older. The older you get, the more likely it is you lose that record.
You have a perfect record, but I feel like there should be asterisks next to a few of those fights because he just danced around.
Yeah, but he plays the sweet science.
I don't like that. Like even Sugar Ray didn't dance around as much as he does.
I understand, but he plays to the benefit. He plays to what will gain him the most points in the game. And so essentially, he's a jabber. He's a jab fighter. He likes to jab, and sometimes he'll catch you. But basically, he's letting that fucking fist roll off his shoulder.
What is that? Yeah. Like,
I don't know, but it works.
It's like carefree almost. Like I don't give a fuck what happens during this fight. Like
he does it like
I'm getting money. Like
it's just a big shrug.
Which I mean, yeah.
And for some reason, it works. Motherfuckers cannot penetrate.
crazy amounts of money off just that one Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather fight.
Dude, the
And
money he
then
made
fought-
off of
and
him
then
and
fought
Conor. He made
McGregor
9
after
figures
that.
off Conor, he said. 9 figures? Yo, I make 9 figures off a fight. I'm only fighting once.
Which is my
Yo,
point.
people are like, yo, whatever
Which is-
happened to dude? But like, he
Which is my
retired
point.
because he's smart
He
as
doesn't
shit.
have to do anything else ever again.
No, there's no reason to. He doesn't even have to step foot in American soil ever again.
Yeah, that too. Buy your island.
That's it.
I mean, that's like what I strive to do. Is like,
Just live on an island.
eventually just get my own island and just like be like, I don't need any of this. Like, I'm doing my thing. Self-sustainable crib, all that.
A little off topic, but
Yeah.
I
So,
get what you. I'm with you on that.
I'm gonna say, I definitely want to see the fight, but yeah, they don't need the money.
Nah,
Manny
for what?
might, because he like gives it back to his family and back to the Philippines.
Yeah,
and
but
all
I'm
that.
sure he's got a lot of money out there.
I'm sure he does.
A lot.
He's got like training facilities. And
Yeah,
shit.
for sure. But regardless,
So,
let him fight.
yeah.
It's just like the Durant situation. Do what the fuck you
I'll
want.
say this though, let him fight. I'm for it, but I'm not gonna buy pay-per-view. So yeah.
Oh, yeah. But do what the fuck you want.
If I can go to a bar for free, I'm fine with that. Dave, you got a pen? Someone look this up.
I believe it fell behind that there. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, but man, I don't know. Like, I don't know why the boxers have this thing about like, all right, I get it. You don't want to. You're not ready.
Right.
You're not ready to give it up. But regardless of that, man, like at some point, I think you should just like let reason come into play. I mean, like,
Right.
what's the point?
Okay. So move to the next topic. I got Kanye West went live yesterday.
Was it live or was it just like videos?
Oh, excuse me. So maybe it wasn't live. It was just like a video.
It was like 4 or 5 of them though.
So he took 4 videos, but the whole synopsis of it was him saying that he's out of the sunken place now.
Yo, the
Which
fact
I
that
felt
he
like-
said that.
Thank you so. I was gonna say that myself, and
Like,
I said
what?
that yesterday while watching the video. I was like, the fact that he said he's out of the sunken place means that no, you're probably still in it.
Yeah.
And
No, you're not in a
This is
sunken place.
bullshit.
This is you, Kanye.
This
You're a
is just who
fucking
you are
self-serving asshole.
you might be realizing who you are now. I don't know.
Out of the sunken place.
You know what I'm saying though? Like that's some weird shit. Anyway.
Freaking weird.
So yeah, he's just like addressing that Nick Cannon banged his wife.
Yeah.
And you got kids that are gonna grow up and see this shit, and it's just like Kim doesn't look like the typical mother, because
No.
she got fame based on what she did,
Right.
and everyone knows what she did, and Kanye talked in his music about what she did to him, and I don't know, it's just like this weird cycle to me, And the fact
It's
that
hard for me to pay attention to what Kanye does anymore. Like I watched the videos this morning. Like
it
like
was,
I said,
it was actually really hard to watch.
He's a very self-serving person. But like I said, for him to be like, well, now that I'm out of the sunken place, what?
Yeah.
Out of the sunken place? Like, how are you? I don't understand, Kanye.
Yeah.
And then like, I didn't even know that
I get it.
I didn't know they
Good
were
show,
beefing until
but,
I first seen Nick Cannon's videos.
I didn't.
I first seen them. I'm like, what the fuck is he addressing? And he was like, oh, it's good to see Kanye out of the sunken place. And he said, I don't know if he said that before Kanye said it though, which would make it a little different. But either way, he was like, oh, you know what, I much love you, but like, and then he addressed the fact that I guess Kanye was saying, I don't like what you were saying. And Nick Cannon's like, I'm a man, I'm gonna say what's on my mind, or what some real shit, whatever it is. Regardless of that, to me, Kanye, dude, this is all like just by design from Kanye.
Yeah. So I'm glad you said that. So that brings up my point of what I was gonna say. Is that he does a lot of these like publicity stunts, from what I call them.
Yeah.
Or, like from what I see. When a new album's coming out.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
So he has a new album coming out on September 29th of this year, and it's called Yandi.
And it coincides with, like, the tone of the next album.
There you go.
So the last album was Kanye Crazy, and he got into a collaboration with Cudi, who's also admittedly kind of crazy, right? Like, so they're both crazy.
He had a lot of problems with, like,
But I mean, like even within their music, they're kind of crazy guys. Like they have a very creative, crazy imagination in regards to like look at their album covers and shit. Like they're just, you know what I mean?
I get that. Yeah.
So I guess that rollout made sense with the way he was acting, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Kanye to me is
he's a showman too. So I mean, like I don't know.
He's extreme. He's extremely. He seems very calculated.
He's very theatric.
Oh, it's a little. Sometimes it's a little much.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's a little much to me.
So I'm gonna say I'm not excited for Yandi, the new Kanye West album, and I wasn't excited watching the video or videos that Kanye posted.
Is Yandi a play on Gandhi?
Yes. In my head, yes, that's the only thing it could be. Because why name it Yandi? And he's trying to come to terms and be peaceful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ain't gonna fucking trick me, Kanye.
You know what I'm saying though, right? Like
Yeah.
like from what I was saying about how it like builds up into his new album, like he's trying to come to terms with shit and like be the nice guy. And Yandi 2018, I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know how I feel about that guy.
I fucking love Kanye West, man. Like, I don't know. He probably like loves watching these videos and shit. Like,
People talking shit about him.
Right.
Oh, I know you love me, but you'll love me again. Nah, motherfucker. I don't know how much I support your shit anymore.
It's
I'm
almost
fucking
like,
crazy ass.
Jesus was dope to me, but no one really liked Jesus.
I didn't really care for Jesus.
Right.
The last album I listened to was Pablo.
I hated that album. You know?
Like
those
Pablo?
last 4 tracks, shit though. Like he made a whole album like that, man. Like Real Friends and Party in Cali or whatever it was called.
Yeah.
Like yo, give me a whole album like that. Even Wolves.
Oh really?
That was a dope track. It was a dope single.
Yeah, no, I think I enjoyed that album. Okay, I mean it was like a mediocre album.
Wolves was part of Pablo, right?
I believe so.
Okay. Yeah. So
The last good album was my Deep Twisted. I never remember what the name of that fucking.
that was the one with My Beautiful Deep Twisted Fantasy or Dark Twisted Fantasy.
You know,
Yeah, I guess
no point trying it. You guys know what the fuck we're talking about.
None of us know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that was his last great album, or good album to me.
Yeah.
And
Good.
other than that, I don't really fuck with Kanye too much.
What's your favorite Ye album? Then? Mine is Late Registration all day. I've always said that. Production, rhymes.
Because of what
seamless.
what it takes me back to, I'm gonna say College Dropout.
I hear you.
Just because I remember that time.
It's like right here with me though. Like
1A 1B type thing.
Man, yeah, right.
Late Registration is a really great album, but College Dropout I remember. I actually think I dropped a while during that time.
Oh, okay. Something you
Ironically
just
enough.
related, like
Yeah, a little bit.
I get that.
But not even necessarily because of that, but other, just I remember riding around listening to it like everywhere. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it was just one of those albums that like stuck with me forever. So I'd say that was probably my favorite Ye album.
I think for me it's definitely Late Registration, like I said, but it's because at that time I started listening to more like rock music,
okay,
and experimental music, and Ye recruited John Bryan.
Who's John Bryan?
John Bryan is a producer. He's produced like, so many albums. But it's more like rock, synth oriented.
Okay.
But yeah, he was on like, I think the whole album. But the main track that John Bryan worked on was what's the one after Wake Up, Mr. West? Heard Him Say.
Okay. I was trying to like. Get, how it rolls into the next song after that.
Mr. West.
Wake up, Mr. West.
Boom, boom. Yeah, right. Like the bass layer. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I heard him say the keys on that is just John Bryan.
Oh really?
The whole way through.
That yeah.
There's like layers on that whole song though, man.
That's
like,
crazy.
There's just crazy key layers. On
that's crazy that he did that.
But so yeah, I love that whole album just because he incorporated a lot of music.
I got you.
Into one album.
I got you.
But it was still this raw hip hop album. Plus Roses was on there.
Oh, Roses.
And at that time I was losing a lot of my family, and yeah, like I was just relating to it, man. Like being in the hospital and like no one's working with you, and
that's
you're just like looking for answers, just waiting, praying, like
that
pray so much, and like
That song went through my head a lot when I was in the hospital recently.
Oh yeah, so you told me that.
Yeah, that shit went through my head a lot. It felt like just as surreal as that, like just really like vividly, you know what I mean? That kind of crazy moment.
Of course.
But you know, but yeah, listen, man, Kanye. I wish I could say that I could like him again, but I don't know when that will happen. If it'll happen. For now, I feel like most of what he's putting on is a facade, and it's not really genuine. So I'm not gonna really indulge or and let him really infiltrate my thoughts. I already got enough shit that's going on in my head.
Right. Right.
You know.
So with that, we will go into the Eminem interview.
Yeah, I mean, there's not much to talk about. Obviously, Eminem's just really been like, until recently, very inaccessible. You know, in the interview, he said, "Oh, it's crazy that people say I'm not accessible or I'm not out there." He's like, "If you're just not where I'm at." He's in Detroit. Nobody's in fucking Detroit. Of course you're just out. Listen, we don't mean that, Eminem.
Right.
We mean like social media. Like you don't give interviews. It's rare that we talked about it last week. It's how often do you get like an Eminem feature on somebody's
any
album?
interview that Eminem does take, besides like those like blockbuster ones, like a Sway or like something like that. There's like some random he's not all there, and he just like doesn't care too much. It seems like doesn't care.
Yeah, he was
just
definitely
scatterbrained, or I don't know.
It did seem a little bit like that.
Yeah.
Like it was weird, man. Like to me, I mean I seen a little bit of what where he was coming from, but like it didn't seem like anything that was anything but based on emotion.
Yeah, it was pure emotion. Yeah,
like it didn't seem like
there
was
his daughter's being
logic
talked about
and
all that, but
I get that, and that MGK beef, that's a whole different another side. Like
yeah, it's pretty. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of done with that.
Yeah, what's next? Nothing. I don't know. Like
Right.
it seems like MGK is really just taking advantage and really using this to his own publicity,
True.
and which is
Go ahead and do what you gotta do. Yeah,
do
right.
what you gotta do.
Exactly.
You know, but
Rap devil.
yeah.
I mean, whatever, man. Yeah,
For sure.
just stay in that lane, though.
No, for me, it just seems like Eminem really isn't. I feel like he struggles to find a way to connect to people nowadays. Like, I don't know. He doesn't seem to be really sure of what he does. And I don't know. It's hard to listen to Eminem nowadays. So listen to that interview, like really what we're talking about. It was just to see a different perspective of him, because you don't really see many perspectives of him in general. You don't get him featured on many albums, right? So you don't get a verse from him here and there. So like, oh, what's Eminem got on his mind? Oh, he's rapping crazy shit. He must be in his little whatever crazy bag.
Right.
Oh no, he's rapping like some fucking emotional shit. He must got some shit on his mind. But like you don't see that because he doesn't fucking feature many places. You don't see him on interviews because he doesn't do interviews.
He won't take interviews, yeah.
So like, I don't know. To me, like, if you
unless it's a bigger interview.
If you don't, yeah, but that's even rare. Like,
it is.
If you don't,
it is.
If you don't,
like, when was the last time you heard about Eminem before all this came out? Like
Revival.
5 years.
No, Revival when he put out the last album.
So how long was that?
Oh, he put that out last year.
Oh, excuse me.
And then before that, before that, it was a while.
Okay, right. That's what I meant then. Yeah.
And excuse me. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like he should just not rap anymore.
Yeah.
Like all you're doing now is like, to me, compounding the fact that I don't really feel like you're able to rap as well as you used to anymore.
Man, exactly.
But to each his own.
I mean,
if you feel like you want to keep expressing yourself, who am I to tell you not to?
Yeah. I'm more content before music, especially with certain MCs.
Yeah.
Like, Eminem's Andyman on Ruckus's Soundbombing 2 is probably one of my favorite hip hop tracks ever created, but probably top 3 Eminem tracks ever made.
Really?
Without a doubt.
I have to see if I can find that. I wonder if it's on Spotify.
So the chorus is, if any any man that'll jump in front of a minivan for 20 grand with a bottle of pain pills in a minivan is fucking crazy. You hear me?
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy.
That's what he said?
Yes.
Oh, shit. I'm sure I've heard that before, but
I'm ice grilling you, staring you down. Like, yeah,
that's
yo.
dope. See, that's not the same
Man.
Eminem you get now.
No, it's not. Like, that was
No.
that dude, man. Or like, I'm sorry, or like, my
And-
fault.
You know,
Like Slim Shady, like, man.
I don't like to seem like you're not allowed to evolve.
Exactly, yeah, I don't want to seem like that either.
You can
But
evolve.
people have evolved so well. Like,
Yeah, like he hasn't evolved.
and I thought he was that
He
cat.
didn't age well.
No. Unfortunately, yeah.
You know, but that comes with your unwillingness to actually like be a part of everything. You know, like past a certain point, he was just not.
So I feel like we're starting to see that because he didn't take those interviews or do more socially, people just forgot him.
I don't know if they forgot. It just affected his ability to like infiltrate your home, like through your TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Through your earphones.
Yeah. My name is like yo.
Yo, those are dope, but
Man, that shit. No, but I'm saying like that was in every household though.
oh
Like,
yeah.
at that time.
Nowadays it's not.
Yeah.
Nowadays
No,
he's
no.
not a household name.
No way.
No.
But like I'm saying to have that kind of impact.
He's not an everyday household name. People still understand who Eminem is.
True.
He's not an everyday household name to like right now.
True.
You know, I think it's important to differentiate that.
No, yeah, you're
You
right.
know, but again, you know, when it comes to like Eminem, he seems like he's always gonna be one of those artists that does exactly what he wants.
Yeah.
And I think he'll find a way to justify whatever it is he feels like his perspective is, you know, and make it seem like it may be the right way. I don't mean that I know regardless whether he's lying or not, but it just seems like in terms of that interview, it just seemed like he answered things in a very specific way.
Yeah. Like
Calculated.
Yeah.
You know, like I haven't done an interview in a while, so I have to make sure I'm this, and this, where this.
Like you
where
got
that.
points before it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
100%.
It's like talking points. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So then I guess with that we'll go into MGK getting booed off the stage.
Oh.
Uh,
It was. I saw the video. It was pretty funny.
Okay, so I kind of felt bad, and then I was just like laughing. I was obviously laughing first, and then I was like,
What was the? Who
that
was,
sucks.
What kind of concert was it? Fall Out Boy or?
Oh, I don't know who it was. I'm sorry. I just saw the video.
I saw who it was, and I laughed at that as well. But regardless of that, like, I just thought it's funny. So like right before.
Yeah, I guess I wish I had more background on that. I'm sorry, but
Well, no. I forget exactly, but regardless of that, I guess he baited the audience to put their middle finger up, right?
okay.
While they were while they were looking at the camera for a selfie,
Oh,
and he turned around and put the T-shirt on and it says "Kill Shot,"
gotcha.
and he took it and put it on Instagram, and people are saying that he took it and made it look as though all the people in the audience were supporting Kill Shot,
right.
saying "fuck Eminem."
Yeah.
So that's why he got booed off stage right after he started playing, because I guess he turned around and said "fuck Eminem," and he started playing the song, and they started booing him off stage, and he walked out.
Right.
It's fucking hilarious.
That is dumb. Yeah.
Like you got to know your audience.
He only looked for publicity on that then.
Yeah, I mean, but you know what? It's giving it to him.
But also it goes what we've been saying the past couple minutes now, like a few times here and there. Fucking if you can do it, do it. You know.
Yeah.
You know, and if you can't, you're gonna fucking understand it. You can't.
Yeah,
You should understand
it's
you
as
can't
simple
do
as that. Like you gotta be self-aware. I think MGK. The track wasn't bad. Listen,
I'm just not a fan, as like the content was there.
Eminem was right about one thing. It's a win. It's a lose for him, a win for MGK.
Right.
MGK, no matter how he plays this, his publicity just keeps skyrocketing.
That's true.
People are still talking about him.
Yeah.
You know, all you gotta do is release a video here and there, Kill Shot this, whatever that. And I think that, you know, in terms of him being booed off the stage, I mean, that's the right of the audience to boo him. He didn't have to leave the stage.
He did not.
You know, but fuck it. I wouldn't want to perform for nobody anyway.
That's also very
Y'all
true.
paid your money anyway. Get the fuck out of here.
True.
You know, whatever.
No, yeah. All right. So before we get into like new music, let's talk about
Oh. Yeah.
So he had placed a trade request for the Wolves.
Yeah.
And he wants out.
And they just what?
So they just confirmed tonight that they granted him the right for that, or
okay,
the okay for that. So that doesn't mean that
he's been working hard this summer. I don't know if you follow him on Instagram.
That doesn't mean that they don't want him on the team. They're just saying if you want to leave, or you can do it. You have the okay.
He wants to leave, apparently.
He does want to go somewhere else, and I'm thinking he might want to go west. I don't know where I would place him in the west.
Minnesota's the east or west team.
East.
Hey, Adam.
What up, Adam? Oh shit. I love he just stared at you too.
He's like, what's up?
He just did nothing. Like, yeah, it's me.
Adam came back from Texas.
Yeah, there was some like transference there.
Like, what's up? Anyway.
Yeah.
But no, I think wait, what was the topic we were talking about? Jimmy Butler.
So I was saying that he might go west.
Minnesota's east or west team?
Minnesota's east.
Why? Because all the competition is west?
That's what I'm thinking.
Why isn't he giving himself a clear path through the east?
No.
And go to the west
because
and face the Western Conference team on the
if you're
finals.
staying on the Wolves, you're not going far in the playoffs. You're not.
Okay, so why doesn't he just go to East team?
You can't go anywhere else in the East though, because they're all locked right now. You can't go Boston. You can't go Philly. Like, who else are you gonna go to then? The Hawks?
Who's he gonna go to in the West?
I don't know. And that's what I just said. I'm not sure who
San Antonio?
he would go to. Possibly.
They got DeMar.
I mean, that's an option.
Isn't DeMar and him the same position?
I was thinking Jimmy B might go to the Lakers. But I don't know how that would work out or who they would give up, That was my first thought. Or the Clippers, and he'd be like a franchise player there.
Yeah, I don't know exactly why he wants to go and where he has in his mind until he actually.
He hasn't actually announced what he wants.
He should divulge the teams that he wants.
He just said he wants out. That's all.
I guess peace if that's what it is. Like,
So right, yeah. For that, I would say if you want to leave, know where you're gonna.
Doors open, fool.
Know what you're gonna do in the end, though.
Yeah.
Like,
You gotta have an end game.
Exactly.
Like I think Kawhi, for instance, bit off a little bit more than he can chew in this situation.
Exactly.
I think it seems to be settling.
So with that being said, I feel like with all the drama that he built up during, or like up to this, it just tainted like his character a little bit,
Oh yeah, most definitely. It took away from what he had established
I
himself to
thought
be.
he was this, a great NBA basketball player, but also just a really good guy.
Like a humble person.
Like
he
so
seemed to
humble,
become
right.
a diva.
And then like over, postseason or whatever, like
He became a diva, dude.
What happens there though? Like what happened there? What do you do with that player then? He's not the same person anymore.
No, and I think it becomes a thing where the camp that's around them has a lot to do with the influence of what they talk about.
Yeah, right.
I don't know.
So then someone got in his ear.
Oh, most definitely. Somebody got in his ear. Somebody was saying, "Well,
to have that kind of mentality,
they didn't support you." Kawhi.
That's what I was thinking, right? Yeah.
Man, like
which sucks.
It's hard not
for
to. It's hard to ignore them, but man,
for a young
you gotta be like,
player.
get the fuck out of here, yo.
Exactly.
My brother talking mad shit, like, yo, you ain't the one fucking. You wasn't with me shooting in the gym, motherfucker. Shit. Anyway.
So yeah, best of luck to Jimmy Butler.
Indeed.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I think he's
okay. We're good. So yeah, and then we got some new music.
Yeah.
So we want to talk about Black.
Yeah,
Black. We should
like.
talk about Black.
I enjoy Black.
Yeah.
I enjoy
What's
that.
the name of the album?
Oh shit.
It was
East Atlanta.
Yeah.
Love Letter. I think
Right.
it is. Yeah.
Right.
That's a really dope album. I enjoy it. I've been bumping it for like 2-3 days now, 4 days.
Yeah.
I seen he was on Joe Budden's the Pull Up.
That, right? Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
You watched the full episode?
I think I missed the last 10 minutes. Like I forgot to go back to the lead.
Excuse me.
No, yeah. I enjoyed it. He's an interesting character for sure. But the album's dope.
Yeah. And one thing that I noticed, was the album cover, which I think speaks volumes about his character.
Yeah, you should watch the Pull Up.
only care about my kid and pursuing a future.
Yeah, that's
like that is what that.
That's kind of what he was talking about. Yeah. Right. But no, you should watch the pull up. He's interesting guy. But the album is nice. There's a few different tracks. Even the title track is dope to me, which is a big thing. Intro's nice. He's got a nice style about him.
Oh yeah, no,
and he comes from a rap background.
Right. Yeah. So you said he used to rap.
Yeah, he went to R&B.
Prior albums.
Yeah, I think you'll hear him rap a little bit on his albums.
Right.
But yeah. Excuse me, shit. I'm sorry, audience. A lot of yawning.
It's all good.
Anyway, but yeah, that's literally the only new thing I've listened to all week. Okay. I think, other than that, like I've listened to a lot of Nipsey.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, Nipsey's always relevant.
Yeah, I like Nipsey. But that's all I really can contribute to in terms of music this week. What did you hear?
So I got the new Lupe.
Okay. Which we just heard a little bit of before we started recording.
Yeah. You know what? Yeah. So I was gonna pull up the name. I forgot the name. No, it's Drogas something.
With that accent?
I don't know. I mean, that's how I read it, but that's how it's spelled. Yeah.
Drogas.
But yeah, it's quite a long album for a hip hop album. It's about an hour and 38 minutes, I believe.
Okay.
There's 22 tracks, 23 tracks.
That's a lot of music.
So right. I think there's like 5-6 interludes here and there, like between like 40 seconds and like a minute, 20, something like that.
Okay.
But it all ties in together. But as a whole, I feel like, and I'm saying this because I read this on one of my favorite hip hop pages on Instagram. I still love her. She's from Germany. Huge hip hop head.
Okay.
Wanya is her name. But so she said that when she was listening to it, it's kind of like this way of showing this new hip hop culture, what was before.
Okay.
And like how to evolve, Maybe not hip hop. I can see also hip hop culture, but just culture in general, I guess. Yeah.
That's a Lupe thing.
It's kind of a grand scheme,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think.
But I think it works very well.
I think Lupe is a intriguing person. I really enjoyed him with Food and Liquor.
Most definitely.
Food and Liquor was dope.
Yeah.
After that, I just started to kind of the Cool, right? Was the next one?
That was the next one. That was a sophomore.
It was cool.
I loved it.
But at the same time, like after a while, he started like he distanced himself from hip hop a lot.
Yeah.
Kind of from a lot. I think from a lot of the whole fame thing in general.
Not right.
He did. He
You're
does
right.
the katana blade or whatever the fuck that shit is.
This
now.
way.
You didn't see those videos?
Not.
No lie, he does it. He does like all that shit, flipping and twirling and shit.
What's up?
Hey, good for him.
I mean,
now he's a
do
rapper
what makes you
and
happy, bro.
fuck with me. I got blades and shit.
Yeah. Well, yeah, he retired for a little bit there.
That I guess that was the lull in between his work and whatnot. But I don't know. He just seemed to be just a little. I didn't assume he was coming back.
So my thing is, Lupe is a very creative mind, and lyrically, especially with Food and Liquor, no one was talking the way he was talking, or rapping the way he was rapping, rather.
Oh no, that was a different. It was a whole new thing.
Like this throwback flow. Kick push, like that whole like ode to something. Like no one was doing that. No one showed love to nothing. At that time.
Kick push had a great feeling.
Yeah. And then Food and Liquor was just like this learning process. Like you understood who he was in Chicago.
Oh, most definitely.
Like,
he brought about that
in that scene.
Exactly.
Yeah. Which goes to production too, soundtracks as producer. But
no, good. Yeah. I fuck with. I like Lupe. He's a little weird to me, but I'm gonna give that.
So yeah, happy for Lupe. New album for him. A new album for us listeners, us fans.
Yeah, if it's good hip hop, thank you.
Yeah.
Right? That's all I say. You know.
Honorable mention for the song is a song called King Nas.
Oh yeah.
Which I feel like is like this throwback, like this whole, East Coast vibe, early '90s vibe,
Yeah, he's definitely of that cloth.
Right.
So
like the super lyrical,
Yeah,
right.
definitely influenced by that. If anything else, or if nothing else.
Yeah.
But yeah, shit. I'm gonna give that album a listen. Maybe next week I'll talk a little bit more about it. But for now, like I said, I've just been on this real just like slow music like kick for a while, man. Like just this R&B that's kind of like, I don't know, introspective shit. You know.
Man. Yeah. I got you. So yeah, I got one more mention for new music, and it is No Name. Yeah, that is her name.
Her name is No Name.
Her name is No Name.
Her name is No Name.
It is probably, man, it's up there, yo. I'm gonna say top 10 of the year so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to give that a listen because I've told you like that's why like when we're in this podcast like you bring up a lot of music that I don't know about because I don't I'm not really hooked into the underground because I don't really I just don't in terms of like all the music it's hard for me to even dive into everything that comes out commercially.
There's so much.
There's a lot of music.
So much.
Yeah. But no, I may have to give that a listen and we'll talk about that more.
No
too.
Name is from Chicago artist. She features Smino and Saba, who are also both Chicago artists.
How old is she?
Excuse me, Smino's from St. Louis. My fault. I'm sorry about that. Yeah.
How old is she? Is she like older?
She's younger. No, she's younger.
Okay.
She's like probably Adam's age.
Really?
Yeah, Adam's age.
Oh.
I was gonna say your brother, but I was like, they know him too.
They know. You guys know who
he
Adam
might not
is?
be here, but
Oh no, Adam's here. Look at that.
exactly. Yeah, excuse me.
He's just taking a nap.
How you doing? Yeah, definitely check out No Name. Honorable mention for a song on that album is Blaxploitation.
Okay.
Which Sam and I comically, we loved it. The intro to it, at least.
Did you take my money? Yeah, I did. You little bitch.
the way that rolled off his tongue.
That chuckle was the best part because he found it funny that she found out. Like
right.
I've been waiting for this
shit. Exactly. That's
shit,
amazing.
Yo, that shit was hilarious.
Yes. Yeah. Shout out to the producer or No Name, whoever.
That soundbite is fucking hilarious.
That soundbite was clutch. Yes. So yeah,
you little bitch.
Shout out to No Name. Congratulations to you. I saw you at Pitchfork. It was amazing. Yeah.
Pretty dope.
Yeah. Good. A good hip hop week.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like it, especially for Chicago. Minus Kanye West.
Minus Ye, and Ye's moving back to Chicago and all that, and it's like I don't really know how I feel about it.
Something about that motherfucker. Anyway,
I don't know.
Regardless,
I feel like
I think that's it.
I feel like we're kind of done.
Yeah.
With episode 12.
Yeah, we're not gonna do any sneakers because I didn't wear really anything different. Dave got his his church shoes on.
You know,
his best.
My little Steve Madden.
His best Sunday school
Steve
impression.
Yeah, exactly though.
But that was episode 12, man. I think we covered a good amount of things that were that took place this last week. If we forgot anything, forgive us. Please put in the comments if we forgot anything.
Yeah,
I mean,
comment.
We don't forget it on purpose. We are missing our glorified. He's not
glorified host.
Glorified host.
Our glorified.
This motherfucker Adam.
Yes.
He's chilling out in Texas though. That's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think we missed much. But if we did, please in the comments let us know.
Yeah,
that at least will spark some comments.
Talk
maybe.
to us so we can talk to you.
Yeah, goddammit.
Yeah.
Comment. Shit. Yeah. I mean, I thank you for watching, man. Shit. I mean, it was a little different with 2 of us instead of 3. It was like definitely missing a third, the third leg, right? The tripod.
The tripod.
The tripod.
That's
a
right.
fucking tripod.
Next story. Yeah, right. Exactly.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, I'm pretty sure Adam will have this up Monday morning.
That's right.
Hopefully.
That's right.
We had to stop a few times, so it's gonna be some fun editing for Adam.
It is.
But
we
it's
gave
okay.
A few notes here and there.
It's okay. You know, we helped him. We're gonna help him out a little bit.
True.
But he'll have it out Monday morning. All jokes aside. Yeah. Thank you for watching.
Thank you all. Yeah.
Please subscribe.
Like, subscribe.
Exactly. Hit that bell.
What you gotta do. Reminders.
Comment.
Notifications.
Yes. Follow us on Instagram at Kiona and Kasson Podcast. All of our links to our individual pages where we do kind of try to create some sort of content for you there as well are also in the bio. Check us out, man. For those who are rocking with us, the 53. We done came up this week.
We got 53 subscribers.
Yo, we passed that 50 mark, motherfucker.
We did.
Now we're downhill to 100.
Exactly.
Right. But we're still uphill to a lot more.
That's very true.
But don't fuck it. We're downhill. Right
Inspiration.
now. We're running downhill.
Look upwards.
Look up. Yeah.
And
look upward.
Upward and onward.
Upward and onward,
That's
goddamn
what
it.
it is.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for rocking with us today.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. Look for the new episode come out Monday morning, episode 12, to be named. Yeah. We appreciate y'all. Love y'all.
Yeah. With Sam, Dave, holding it down. We will see you next week.
Down like 4
With
flats.
Sam.
Peace.
With Sam. No, but Adam. Anyway.
I've said peace a couple times.
Yeah, so we're gonna
it's all good.
Hey Adam, cut all that shit out at the end right there.
Right,
okay?
you can like that second piece.
Yeah. And peace.